Evelyn, you're gonna kick things off with a cocktail that's gonna go with my first recipe. But before we get into that, tell us about your first trip to Paris.
My first trip to Paris was actually a layover on my way to a distillery, and I completely fell in love. I didn't want to leave. I went on the Seine and pointed at the little Eiffel Tower, Instagram post, and then I found some cafes, found some oysters, really good seafood, sat, had some aperitivo, some tartare. It was just perfect.
Oh, what a delight. And speaking of tartare, I'm gonna be making a salmon tartare.
Yes.
One of my absolute faves. But to go with that, what would you recommend we serve?
So I started today off with a Hugo spritz. I don't know who Hugo is, but make good choices. And this is with a French-made elderflower liqueur. So it's got some florality. It's got some really beautiful notes. It's going to go with the salmon.
Oh, I love that.
So very easy to make. We're just going to take some wine glasses, add some ice into it, and then we're going to add the elderflower liqueur.
Beautiful. It's got a nice, like again, it's kind of almost honey, like floral honey note.
Yes. And this one in particular, the elderflower is from France, and they handpick it, they soak it in, they add a little bit of sugar.
Of course they do.
It'll be good. Everything in Paris is just better.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know if it's vacation brain. Does anyone else get vacation brain?
For sure.
Where you're like, is everything amazing?
Yeah,
like,
did I move here?
Or is it once you actually live there, it's different? This is like, my husband and I have a rule that when we, woo, that was exciting.
That's a celebration.
I was gonna say, wait, what are we putting in? What are we doing?
So the next thing we're gonna do is add a little bit of Cremant. So Cremant is perfect if you're a cheat code, if you wanna go champagne. Cremant is made traditional method. It's got some really beautiful like effervescence to it. So we're just gonna top it up with a little bit of that.
But my favorite part about Cremant, it's like champagne, but cheaper.
There you go. Tiny little bit of soda water.
Oh, stunning.
And then Mary, I'm gonna get you to help me to prep the mix.
Okay.
And this is a really fun thing we're gonna do. We're gonna take a little bunch and then just give it a clap.
Oh.
And now smell it. Oh. It releases all the oil.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, so we're just gonna garnish it with that.
Oh, stunning.
Okay.
Spring.
Paris in spring.
Beautiful,
There you
beautiful.
go. And then we're gonna add a little bit of lemon, and that's it. That's a Hugo spread.
Oh, what a stunner. This looks so great and fresh. My husband and I have a rule, though. Anytime we're on vacation, you go on a wine tour, you don't buy the wine because you don't know if it actually tastes good. You know what I mean? You're just vacation brain, and you're like, this is the best.
So we're gonna give this a little try.
Yeah.
I just gave it a quick whirl just so all the flavors are integrated. There you go. And that's gonna pair really nicely with the salmon. Open up your palate. That's what aperitivo means.
Fantastic. Well, ladies, salut, votre santé. Beautiful, beautiful. The mint. Oh.
Instantly transported.
I was going to say, Andrea Bucket, you love a spritz. Girl, yeah, you got
Yes.
Okay.
So this is a Normandy Collins. So we're gonna start off with some Calvados, which is an apple brandy.
Oh, beautiful.
Comes from Normandy. 3-hour train ride from Paris. If anyone wants to visit, it's beautiful. To go well with the lyonnaise salad, pork and apples. Perfect pairing.
Oh, I like that.
So we went with that. So we're gonna add about an ounce each. So I'm making 4 cocktails, and then we're gonna add a little bit of honey. So that just like brings up a little bit of sweetness. And
Nice.
it's go really well with the vinaigrettes that's gonna go in the salad.
I love that, the apple and honey together.
Exactly. And then a little bit of lemon juice. Go. And then we're just gonna shake it up. It's super simple. You can serve it in a Collins glass. And why I like this is because you'll always find Normandy ciders as well. Really great cider growing region. The apples are fantastic. Classic shake. So we're just gonna distribute this, and then we're gonna top it up with a Normandy cider. And what I love about it is that layering flavors. I love kind of like double appling this, and it creates a really nice like depth of flavors.
Oh, that looks absolutely stunning. The color on that too.
There you go.
Now, typically Calvados is like an after-dinner drink.
Yes.
But you're making this a little bit more during dinner with this cider here.
Exactly. And it's all about flavor pairings. I feel like the best part about Paris is that you're always kind of experiencing something.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be great with the salad or just like enjoying it as an aperitif or even after dinner. It's kind of like an all-meal beverage.
I like an all-meal beverage.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Ooh, let's go in. Okay, I'm gonna take a little sip.
Oh,
and
you really smell the apple.
Yeah.
Cheers, ladies. All right.
Sounds good.
Oh, the apple. Oh my gosh.
Right?
Oh, excellent.
Amazing.
Yes. You know what? And that little bit of tartness, I feel like for all y'all, gonna go really well with
So
some
delicious.
bacon.
There you go.
We're having a steak frite. Delicious, delicious. What type of wine would you suggest goes with this?
Classically, I would go with something French. A good Bordeaux is great. Bordeaux is typically Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc, Petit Verdot, and Merlot. I went with something a little bit more fresh because With the butter, I want some acidity to cut through it. When you have some wine, swirling is not actually just fancy. It opens up the aroma. And this one's from Niagara. So it's the same parallel.
Right.
It's got some brightness, it's got some rosemary. It's Cabernet Franc, Cabernet Sauvign. It's going to go fantastically with the steak.
Ooh, we got a steak, a chef from Niagara, wine from Niagara, and we're in Paris. Okay. Hey, Mary here. What did you think? Drop your comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the good stuff.